All right. Welcome back. Welcome back to the continued orchestrated collapse of this once great piece of living dog shit we're forced to call our society. Oh, spur of the moment, Regstream here. Um, some of you, I don't know if you're still on YouTube and you're looking around and you see that, what just happened over there on the Jackstream and, how everything kind of got out of hand there. I just want y'all to realize that, hey, I'm chilling, man. I'm cool in the gang as usual. Um, don't let any of it bother me, right? Um, Obviously, we got on off going on a wrong tangent, and I even warned of that, early on, and things escalated, got out of hand. Now, didn't they? But the cool thing about it is, I'm not gonna let it get to me. I'm chilling, I'm breathing, I'm centering, right? I'm going to continue to do that. I always will. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm not tripping. I'm not going, holy shit, fucking, oh my God, fuck you, piece of shit, right? I don't do that. I, I've gotten over that. Um, but I, I can see that sometimes it happens, right? So, hey, it's cool. It's kind of I'm gonna kinda liken it to, the whole, shroom trip that Winmore was on and tripped out and said all that bad shit, right? He was just tripping. He was just tripping. He forgot to be cool. So, anyway, I'm gonna do this just very quickly, alright? I don't plan on doing this or anything, but I thought, I maybe better say something, to get my point across very quickly and fucking run away from the whole situation that had happened there. All right. I still have much respect for everybody. And I know that emotions can run high. As a matter of fact, emotion is the most powerful force in the universe. Right? You've heard about these people who have passion passion killing or whatever, right? They let their emotions control them and they go out and kill somebody who, I don't know, fucking their wife or whatever, right? Crime of passion, they call it. Uh, that's how the emotions can take over and literally make you do stuff that you wouldn't normally do, right? And then later on, when you come down and chilling, or like I imagine everybody who ever committed a crime of passion, like murdered somebody who was fucking their piece of shit wife, right? I mean, uh, they wake up in the jail cell, the next day going, "What the fuck did I do?" Right? Yeah, right. And so this is why I have much respect for that, right? You got to understand that these emotions can, temporarily make you forget who you are. And it can happen to everybody. It's happened to me. I'm not saying I'm immune to it, right? I was a little bit older, a little wiser now. And I realized then when I start getting these feelings of like, fuck you, right? I start to just try to center, right? Center myself and just take a breath and just, oh fuck, remind myself. Remember, I was talking about Eckhart Tolle, right? And, he said the only thing that exists is now. And one of the things that he said when he was sitting on that park bench on his way to kill himself because his emotions got the best of him, right? He's literally on his way, but sat down on the park bench to rest and then sat there for 3 days, observing how beautiful the world is, realizing that there isn't a problem right now, right? The only problem existed in the future that he had been future tripping on, right? Oh, I'm going to die in the future. So what, right? Chill out. Everything's cool right now. And this is how he got that concept. And he called it unlocking the power now. I mean, look around you right now. I'm looking around here. I'm fucking alone. I'm sitting in my room, chilling. No fucking danger. Everything's cool, right? So I don't have to fucking trip out and go, oh, fuck you, man. You don't know, blah, 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 right? No, I get it. And so I'm sitting here just chilling and realizing that, holy shit, man, it's getting crazy, isn't it? Now, basically, okay, I'm making a video right now um, because I've stopped tuning in to the hoax and psyop that's out there and all the fucking things they're trying to get everybody to believe that aren't happening. And so I started to chill out and center myself here. And this is why you haven't seen me making a lot of videos or anything and covering the fucking false paradigm of the fake psyop truth, right? Which isn't. I've been just pulling back. I mean, I decided to let my hair grow again, right? Because once I get too involved in that, it gets me emotionally fucked up, and I start worrying and fucking. I start getting bald spots in my head, right? And I don't want that. And so this is why I fucking pulled back from all that shit, all that fucking. Uh, we're all gonna die bullshit, right? Sure, we're all gonna die, but it ain't gonna be like they say. And so I've been doing the videos and I'm making the little all right, I started out doing the green screen ones of my mom's stories and stuff like that. And I'm doing a couple other videos, a couple other stories that I've been wanting to tell like that too. And the current one I'm doing right now that nobody's seen yet, of course, is it's a Bigfoot story, right? I know, a little different than I usually do. And what it boils down to is that these guys who have this fucking life and death Bigfoot encounter, it turns out, I mean, and you see this throughout the story, that it is a hoax and a psyop that's being pulled on them. But it's, I mean, we're in the Matrix, right? They literally sick these fucking Bigfoot dogmen, whatever, on them, and it's a secret military base where they're literally interdimensionally putting these fucking things out, and they're doing this coordinated attack on these two hunters, right? But these are the lucky couple that escape. And the only reason why is because one of them begins to pray, right? And this is also based on an actual account of, that I've heard of that happened to some guys, right? Of course, I changed it up, had to change it up. And so I literally showed the two sides of it. Well, when you'll see the video eventually, you're going to see it. And, I'm doing my green screen thing. I play everybody once again. And so fucking, um, I've been shooting this bit lately. It was a script I wrote and it's been sitting here and chilling. And I've been shooting this bit lately. And it's actually pretty fun in playing these multiple different characters. And the end of the video, I'm not going to give it away, but you'll see that by the end of the video, everybody will realize that the power was not within them in their hoax and psyop; it was of a greater being. And so the reason why these guys end up surviving. And so, um, oh shit, I got somebody here, Andy. What? Yo, who's Andy? What? Um, can I join? Oh, that's a good question. Um, I was literally just sitting here doing this bit is kind of an explanation of what had just happened on a stream that I was just on a little bit earlier with some uh, good friends, right? And it spiraled out of control because of a difference of opinion and whatnot. And I'm sure everything's cool on this end. I hope everything's cool on that end too. But um, all right, who are you? Tell me who you are and why you want to join. And yeah, fuck, I'll pop you on. But I didn't expect this to be, it's not definitely not one of my regular streams. Right now, the whole thing says that there's nobody even in the room. And here I got these comments popping up, right? And so I'm not sure what's up or whatnot. So come back on that in the chat if you want to there, Andy, what? But I'm going to continue with my explanation. And that is, uh, all my years on this earth, 59 of them, almost 60, right? This old boy is 60. I know I don't look it, but I've learned a few things, right? And what's that fucking movie where fucking the actor De Niro or whatever, he's like, I know a thing or two about a thing or two, right? Okay, so in my life, I've learned that, emotions can run high, people can get cross-threaded. Doesn't mean they permanently are, but maybe for just that moment. And this is why they call that saying, agree to disagree. Let's agree to disagree and move on. Let's not let this moment define us. Let's, still be friends, I mean, and all that. And so this kind of video I was just throwing out there to be an explanation of that, hey, I'm not fucking pissed at anybody. I'm not tweaking out. I'm not calling anybody a piece of shit and telling them to fuck off. No, because I don't really do that per se. I mean, sure, I used to all the time. As a matter of fact, I'm still kind of going through that little bit right now because got a friend here who, well, got this we used to hang out, and then difference of opinion kind of got us cross-threaded, and pretty soon it's like we're not hanging out anymore, but got a bunch of shit stored on my property here, and I just wanted to be gone, and I was literally being, I don't know, a prick, right? For lack of a better term, I was being a dick about it. And I realized, fuck, it ain't gonna cost me anything. So it's a little inconvenient, whatever. Shit can sit there. I'm not gonna drag it out in the street and have it impounded or anything and throw it away in the dump. No, it's still stuff I'm gonna be cool. So the moment I decided that fucking very concept again, just to be cool, everything fucking chill. Everything, like the whole problem went away, right? And now, dude's fucking on his own, fucking realizing that he's got his own problems, changing his life, doing better. And freaking came and got most shit the other day while I was gone at work. I come home, fuck out shit. It's gone, right on, cool. Fucking just text me a little while ago, say, hey, my van's gonna be gone. So we can come look at it. Might be gone tomorrow. And I'm like, whoa, shit, right on. Fuck, that's cool, right? So the problem just went away the moment I decided to be cool. I could have kept saying, motherfucker, get that shit off the fucking right. I could have kept being a dick, but I decided not to. And then the problem poof, magically disappeared. So it reminds me once again, be cool, right? All you gotta do is be cool, right? Change your vibration. Don't be, aggravating. Don't fucking keep it going. Don't say, fuck you, man. I'm pulling my gun, right? Just be cool. Just fucking smile. Say cheers, okay? See ya. And works every fucking time. Every time. Flawlessly. Anyway. So I guess long story short, I'm doing this kind of a little bit for myself, but also for, the community that we had out there. We still have. Um, they're fucking watching the whole drama unfold. Okay? I don't know how many people were in the room or anything. And I even warned earlier, I was like, this is escalating, right? Oh, what the fuck? Right? And I'm sure everything will be cool eventually again as the eternal now becomes a little bit later in time. And just wanted to show everybody right now, hey, I'm still cool. Everything's cool. All right. And so for those in the core group who will see this, remember that. And always still be cool, right? And it doesn't matter. And I can handle the name calling and all that. And call me a people of color, right? And as I explained, that's pretty much a moot point anymore. It's people of mind, not people of race, species, color, whatever. And I'm just elevating a little quicker, I guess. And as I'm elevating, I'm not going to descend into the eternal argument anymore. Just like I was telling him, hey, can't save everybody, can't keep throwing life rings to everybody. Got to eventually, let go of that fucking line and swim back to shore yourself. So here I am swimming on back to shore, and I'm cool in the game. So there it is. There, Andy, what never came back again. Might let you join, but you didn't come back. But anyway, it's probably not a good time for joining anybody. And so anyway, I'm up here in the cold, frozen dark, 7:30 p.m. only. And cold as shit out there, but it has warmed up a bit. And I got to go few things I got to do before I wind down for the night, get ready to crash and get up and go work for the fucking fake dollar again. And so I guess I just wanted to put that explanation out there that anybody who watched that stream, what I'm talking about, you can see that I could see it devolving. And I pretty much knew what was coming next. And hey, everybody can make up their own mind on this one. All right. Think I was in the wrong? Fine. That's cool. I'm cool with that. But if you think I was in the right, I'm still cool with that too. It's up to you to make up your own mind, your own decision on, who is what as far as your own life goes. Right now, hey, I'm cool and I'm grateful for everybody I know. and everybody I talk to. Right, I'm still grateful for all that, and this isn't going to fucking affect my life too greatly. All right, I'm going to continue doing what I do and preparing preparing for the eventual hoax psyop future that we have in front of us, where they're gonna fucking have a war and a fucking alien invasion and money can collapse and the one world government and not the goddamn shit that isn't here yet is gonna happen, supposedly in the future. But I'm not gonna trip on that because I'm only worried about right now. And for right now, I'm cool. Right? Still breathing, still centering, still cool with everybody, still passing love, respect, and honor to everyone in the circle of the earth. So I just wanted all you to know that. For those of you who couldn't join right now, maybe you'll see this and you'll see, remember this smile, right? Everything's cool. I got that whole Alfred E. Newman thing going on. What? Me worry? So big love to everybody. Thank you so much. And also, hey, still time to boost your immune system now. As a matter of fact, the flush is going to be more important than ever. As we spoke about, once you get so many toxins and chemicals into your brain, literally stops it from firing correctly. And so right now is a good time to flush these chemicals out, um, reactivate your pineal gland. As we've spoken about, you say ohms, right? And so remember that and continue to flush these toxins out. Continue to not let the emotions get control of you. Don't let the fake hoax and psyop and all this bullshit get you emotionally wrapped up to where you forget yourself, right? Always center back in. Feel like you're going to get mad at somebody, just take a breath and remember that you actually are cool. Right? Remember that. Oh, fuck, that's right. I'm cool. And so I'm going to continue to do that as well. And I'll be seeing you guys again very soon. Probably go ahead and do a regular scheduled stream on Wednesday, even though I have to work that day. I think I'm going to get off early enough so I can come home and do the Wednesday stream, and we'll talk more about this on the regular time. Get more people into the room, and we're going to talk in a little bit differently, though, in a different, um, let's say, emotion, right? And it's going to be more about centering and accepting and being cool once again. Um, and I'm not going to go back to following the news or any of that bullshit. I know a lot of people, so they watch for all that fucking Illuminati card stuff and stuff like that. I'm giving that a rest, right? Because I don't want bald spots in my head. And I realized that it's not part of my life. It's not part of my eternal now. And so for right now, it's time to be cool. Right. And so I've also got a couple things I want to throw out there. Big changes that I've been making as far as all that goes, and getting back more into the reality of the physical existence that I have here. I've been walking away from it all because of the um the death in the family member. My mother passed. Big fucking thing for me. Finally starting to feel like I can get over it. Right. I mean, I probably never fully will, but at least I'm getting better at this moment. And I realized that I'm not constantly weeping about it. Loken, welcome. How's it going, brother? Greetings. Hey, I just came on here to do a bit. If you want to watch replay or anything, you'll see my explanation of what had happened over there on the Jack stream there, where things escalated and got completely out of hand, and things were said. I just wanted to explain that that's not who I am, or how I'm not being controlled by that. Right? It doesn't define who I am, and I'm still, you know, here and being cool. Uh, I'm not gonna freaking unsubscribe and call people pieces of shit and tell them to fuck off or anything like that. I have not done that, as you've noticed. I mean, everybody who knows will see. Um, it did escalate quickly, and did you see me call it too? Right? I said we're really getting off on the wrong thing here, and things. I can tell, right? And I know. Jack had too many fire waters and whatnot, right? And and he was just letting the emotion escalate and just letting it take over control. I'm not trying to say that I know exactly what's going on in his mind. I'm not, but I know how. Like we all saw how it went down, right? Yeah, he this second time that he's called me a piece of shit and told me to fuck off, but it's the first time that he called me a nigger, right? Person of color. And yeah. People say that to me all the time because I'm half native and whatnot, right? But like I say, that doesn't define me. All right. So I've never fit in anywhere because of the whole everybody bases it down to race when it's not about race at all. All right. Not anymore. It's about mine. All right. And so and I'm a good. Logan says, yeah, a few times tried to steer back. Yeah, I did. And then when I hit the wrong fucking button and removed myself from the stream, it looked like I was cowarding out, right, whatever, right? And I'm sitting there frantically trying to get back on because usually I'm running the stream. I know how to work it, right? I was a guest on that stream, so when I hit the wrong button, boom, I was straight out gone, right? So it took me a while to try to figure it back out and blah blah blah, right? But even still, it's true. I shouldn't have went on that stream, right? That's their thing, right? They threw out the invite, and I thought, oh, fuck, I'll go on, right? And everything was cool for a little bit, but it's true. I shouldn't have went on there, right? Because that's their night, that's their time, that's their thing, right? Should have just sat there in the chat with everybody else, you know, having a good time. But yeah, went on there, and it did get completely out of hand. And see, I just wanted everybody to remind everybody, hey man, dude, I'm cool. I'm cool. Okay. Don't bother me. I'm all good. And I will continue, on the same track that I'm doing I know I've been all right since my mom passed away. I've really not been raising my vibration as high as I should be. Uh really fucking I have been getting a lot more fucked up than usual. And I'm finally starting to realize, yeah, I better pull that back and get back onto the elevation trail. And so that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I've been doing. Taking me a while. Oh fuck. Power mic. Wow, god damn it. But yeah. Uh I want everybody to know, dude, I'm still all cool here. And I'm not gonna let this get to me. All right. Everything's cool right now. Uh I can't control them, nor do I want to. Right. It's all up to them to make their own decisions. And so um saying then when you came back on, it was good for a few minutes. Yeah. Right. It was. It was cool, and everybody was chill there for a minute. Yeah. What got back to love again, right? And then fucking went right back up to level 12 nuclear holocaust. And so who's that? Oh, Chippy Big. You're rage guy. Glad you're striving to be better these days. Hey, welcome. That's my buddy Abel down in Ketchikan, man. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, my friend. Fucking A. I did not expect this. A great, pleasant surprise. If you got a minute, you want to pop on and rap for a minute, I'm gonna throw you the invite, my brother. So I would like to get an update of what's going on down there in Catch because I still miss that place. Part of my life for a long time. I miss that fucking trail. Um, the Rainbird Trail, man, my favorite place. One of my favorite places on earth to connect with nature. Loved it. And so okay, well, haven't caught lives in a bit, but I'm watching. I've been in Hawaii. Oh shit, brother! Fucking A over in Hawaii. God damn, I miss that place. Swear to God, man. I used to go there in the winter all the time. Matter of fact, around this time of year, baby, worst time of the year to be in AK, as we know. And I used to bounce over to Hawaii. What island you on, brother? Just come back on that and look and saying, hey. Um, yeah, this is my regular live time and shit. I'm just coming on to do a little explanation because I was on a live stream with some other friends there earlier and I think got out of hand. And it just fucking escalated, well, descended quickly. And I just wanted to come on and give a quick explanation that I'm still cool with it. I ain't tripping. I ain't trying to fucking control anybody or do anything like that. I'm living my fucking life, baby. Right? And I'm trying to do better. And this is why I've been making videos about it. Stuff like, oh shit, bro, Abel, brother. Oh wait, have you come
Hey,
on? Where you at?
I'm trying to.
I can hear you, but I don't see the picture. What's
Oh,
going on?
I had to go pause YouTube.
Okay, that's cool. I got you. I got you,
Yeah,
brother. Where you at? What island, baby?
we're on the Big Island, and it's on
Oh,
that
look at
Hilo side now, so it's
killer.
starting to dump again.
Oh
But
no,
yeah,
raining.
oh yeah, it's raining. It's been
Oh,
raining at nights. Last night it rained, but pretty clean during the day. And then, I mean, I don't know. It's been good, man. Got some sun, honeymoon. I gotta use my light. My phone is a light too here.
right on.
But
Did
yeah,
you say
it's
honeymoon?
been. Yeah, buddy.
Oh
I
shit!
hitched up this summer.
Right on, brother. Fucking proud of you, man.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah,
yeah!
girl. Long
Cheers!
time girl I've been dating.
Cheers!
Yeah, hey, cheers. She's in the shower right now.
Hell yeah, brother! Congratulations, man.
Yeah, we did it down there in Ketchikan. It was a
Oh
perfect
shit!
day down on Buddy's beach, and
Fuck yeah,
yeah, it was good. It was a good one.
dude.
So
I'm sorry I missed that, man. Sorry I missed that, dude.
yeah, no, oh man, I'm gonna have to plug in here soon. I don't know
Oh,
how
no
much.
worries, no worries. That's so good to see you, brother. So good too, right? And so,
Yeah, no,
shit.
I've been following up with you. I've been listening, trying to keep in touch with hearing about the court drama, seeing you guys rap a little bit, watching the vids, but I don't, I've been so just up until mid-December was doing the diving thing or dive tendon.
Right, right.
So I was out Monday
Growing up.
through Thursday doing art classes with kiddos.
Nice,
Also,
nice.
yeah. So and that's gonna
Were you
pick
doing
up
cucumbers? Were you tending for
cuke,
cukes or what? Yeah.
cukes and clams.
Good, good,
Yeah,
awesome, man. That's a
yeah. It was a
good
good
gig.
year. It was a pretty
Sweet.
good year as far as price was anyway.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
No, I'm up here kind of fucking out of element, right? This is my mom's
Yeah.
house, right? Out here in the valley, I don't quite fit in, right? But
No,
I'm striving to keep it together.
no, I know. I see. I've been watching. I've seen your little some of your little shorts there, or videos of the family histories, which are pretty fun. Been
Thank you, thank you.
enjoying those. Yeah.
Nice,
So I just like I said, I don't get in live very often, but I do see the show.
nice.
After a lot of the times. So yeah,
Yeah, I started to well, I've found a bunch of my mom's writings, right? And
yeah,
cool, fuck, little did I know she's pretty profound in that, right? A lot of poetry that I didn't know about and everything, right? You think you know somebody, right? And you learn all these things. And of course, these are, I mean, some of the writings go back to before I was born, of course, right? And it's really, I mean, at first I was like, boo-hoo, right? But now I'm getting over it, and that's why I started to do little reenactments, like
yeah,
of the things she wrote, like when they ran from the wolves, and that was a big story that I remember listening to my whole life, and then
yeah.
fucking finding a script for it, and then I was just gonna read a narrative, and then pretty soon I'm fucking playing grandpa on the green screen. Right?
Right. Oh yeah. No, well, I
I
mean, hey, it made a good show. Like I said, it's pretty
yeah, I like
fun,
that one.
pretty
I mean,
interesting.
I'm going to eventually redefine it a little bit. That was mostly like a rough draft that I put together so far, and it's going to get redefined a little bit better. And I'm eventually going to make a whole little a bit about all of it, right? And
Yeah.
it really brought me back to realizing that it's not the end of the fucking world, at least not for me, And
No,
so
no. Well, and you get a little bit of like that out of time transcendence. Looking on your mom in the past and everything. I think it's probably very therapeutic. Very
yeah,
good for you.
it helped. This is why I'm starting to break out of it, right? This is why I'm up here. Actually, I'm now moved up here, and I'm sleeping in her old room, right? I couldn't even
Okay.
enter this room for a long time. I couldn't even enter because all I could see was the vision of her lying dead on the floor, right? I'm getting over it because, hey, that was her greatest moment. She left her mortal coil. She ascended to a fucking higher being. She's fine, right?
Yeah.
It's me that's fucking having the problem with it. And it's like somebody told me early on too. One of the people from the circle here, Farm Girl, said, "Hey, look, your mom wouldn't want you to be crying." All right. She wants you to be happy. She doesn't want you sad. No mother wants her kids to be sad. Right.
No, no.
Right. And it didn't quite sink in then, right? I knew they were great words, and it took a while for it to sink in, and it's finally starting to do that, right? Finally starting to realize, fuck, quit fucking crying. She's ascended, right? And so it's finally getting through my thick skull.
Well, yeah. I mean, dude, the closest family member. I'm, it takes as long as it takes, for sure.
Well, it's
And
funny. At first, I was saying, I even said that to the cop when he was here that very day when she passed. Right? I was like, man, I said these words. I said, the only person in this earth that I really care about, is best. And I remember that, and I remember thinking, man, that's on me. That's wrong of me to make my mom the only person that I care about on this earth. Come on, man. Right?
yeah,
Need to care about others. And
well,
so,
I mean, you see it now. You see that space. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I hope you let that, like, not that you could replace somebody, but yeah, you got room now, bro.
yeah, it's taken me a while to get it. I'm starting to get it now. It's slowly starting to sink in, that, hey, it's time to be cool once again, right? And so pulling out of it. But tell me more about what's going on there in Hawaii, brother.
Oh, we came on right before New Year's, like on the
Sweet.
31st. Flew out here, did Christmas in Ketchikan, rainy, and then came out here. We're here till Saturday, I guess. I think Saturday next week. Fly home, so a couple weeks. Doing like did some camping.
How long you
Stayed
gonna
a
be
bit,
there?
like 2 weeks total, like another week.
Another week?
We got
Sweet. Two
yeah,
weeks
we
is
got
about perfect.
we got another. So we're at this. I don't even know what to call it, Asian den. It's an interesting guy. It's cool. It's a cool little bed and breakfast that we're for
Nice.
a few more days, and then we're gonna do another round of camping.
Camping
Rented.
is it's dude. I've done that before over there, fucking Big Island, exact place, right? Fucking, we were camping in this really cool spot, and in the middle of the night, the fucking torrential monsoon came and fucking literally
Oh
fucking
shit.
water
Well,
flowing through our tent and shit.
we camped on the Kona side there the first go, which was
Yeah,
a good call because it's a lot
the drier
drier.
side.
Yeah, and then I think we're gonna end up back over there like South by Captain Cook for the
Right.
this is the space,
Dude,
right?
it looks sweet. I love it.
Yeah, it's very lots of idols.
Whoa, no shit. Oh, fuck
Yeah,
yeah. Lots of
but the
Buddhas.
guys are really interesting here. He's a
Nice,
cool
nice.
dude,
You said
pretty
Asian guy?
quiet. No, some guy that just was, he met the Dalai Lama, was
Oh,
touched
shit.
and all that stuff. But
Nice, nice. Right on. No, how does the
yeah.
energy feel there? I mean, is it good?
Oh, I mean, yeah. No, I can't complain. And actually, it's kind of funny. This is my 50th, yo. 50th state.
Oh, no shit.
Been to them all now. Yeah, I never been to Hawaii before, but this is
Oh, your first time. Oh, fuck yeah.
first time and last state. So I'm
Are you sunburned?
not bad. A little
Okay,
bit. I
good.
don't know.
Dude,
I've been doing good.
my shoulders got fucking burned there because I did know better, right? I was out there soaking it up. Woo.
Oh yeah. No, I'm gonna try to find a good outlet that I can have a seat at.
Did you go? You've been in the ocean, I'm sure.
Yeah, bought a snorkel set. Up there.
Sweet snorkeling, fucking awesome, awesome.
Yeah, did
Yeah.
some snorkeling.
Hey, I think
Saw
I got a bro that's
saw
over there too, right?
saw.
Who's
Oh,
over there? They have a shop called the Empire Shop there in I think it's on the Kona Coast, right over there
okay.
in what's the name of the big town over there? Um,
Uh,
is it? It's
uh,
not Hilo, is it? It's the other one. Um,
oh well, on the
right in
other
the
side,
tourist area.
Kona. Kona is the
Oh, there
big
you go.
town.
Yeah, that's got to be it. Anyway,
Kalia, whatever.
yeah, they got a shop over there. Some of my bros here from the valley also have a shop on the Big Island, right? And one of my friends is over there right now, and he's been posting all these pictures of him snorkeling and shit like that. And I'm like, I'm all jelly, right? Because I used to love going
Yeah.
over there doing the same thing. And so if you get back through there, look up the Empire Shop, and that's an
Okay.
Alaskan boy in there, right? And roll
All
in
right.
there. and say, "Hey, what's up?" They sell the CBDs and all that stuff, the good
Yeah,
stuff. What you
yeah.
got?
Well, I
What's that?
got my Alaska
Is that Temsco?
seaplane tours. No. This is Ryan McHugh's
Okay,
outfit.
okay. Hell yeah,
But it's
hell yeah,
Ketchikan, Alaska, right? So, but no,
yeah.
I got did a couple days of snorkeling while we were camping. Swam with a turtle. Found a turtle.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, dude. So,
Yeah, that's cool,
uh,
man. The first time I saw one of those, it kind of freaked me out. I was like, "Oh fuck!" And I was like, "Oh shit, it's a turtle, right?"
no, it was the awesomest. Like I don't, there's all these people on the beach, but I don't
Hey, you
think
got to
anybody
watch
has
out for the
fun.
fucking jellyfish, though, man.
Yeah,
Um,
well, so that's I think when we're gonna go down by Captain Cook there. There's some of the better
right.
like high
You
end
know the story of
snorkel.
Captain Cook, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm learning my history. It's a history lesson too.
yeah,
Kamehameha. I was telling my wife,
yeah.
I'm like, he was a giant. He was a half blood. She's like, how
They
do you
killed
know
him.
that?
What do you mean they killed and ate him, man?
I'm like,
That's
he
what
was over
happened to Captain
7 foot tall.
Cook. Nice. So you've been enjoying the good food then, I'm sure.
Oh
There's
yeah, all the dude. Like we hit the farmers today.
fuck
Got a
yeah,
bunch of different
some mangoes and some fucking papaya.
mangoes, papayas, and some stuff I ain't
Hell yeah.
had one of these earlier. Stuff I ain't eaten before.
Nice.
Kind of like kiwi things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Also
Hell yeah.
got this what was it called? A sour something sour. What? Sour sob.
Oh yeah, 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 for sure.
And
Yep.
I'm it's supposed to be another day. She said it'll ripe up, but yeah, mangoes, passion fruit,
Hell yeah. Go right down
lots
to
of
the little
avocado.
fresh stand. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Yep.
this week I went to a market there in
You
farmers
guys are
market,
driving
and
around in a car, right?
yeah, oh yeah. We spent the first 3 days just taking buses over there in Kona and kind of just chilling
Yeah, the
and
buses are hell, right?
stay. Well, I like the ones that were
Dude, I
open
liked it at
windows.
first too, but afterwards I was like, "Fuck! Thank God I got a fucking rental, right?"
Yeah, no. It was kind of the get some sun, sit by the pool, and then not try to get that base layer in.
Yeah, for sure.
So I've
Have
been
you
doing
stopped
that.
by where they fish over there? Um, there's a few places where the fishermen hang out. Um,
I mean, we saw some guys fishing um, that beach, that Spencer Beach campground we were
that's where you
at.
find the good bud, though. You
Oh
know,
yeah, well we haven't found any. We just brought some edibles, but
no, you can find it there real easy, right?
Oh, I
And
know I
so,
could. I just
dude,
haven't tried too hard. I know as soon as I put
just
that
wear
out
your
there.
Alaskan shirt, walk down through the place. Somebody's gonna fucking hit you up because they know Alaskans and we're cool, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, you need some?" Right? And so, if you need it, if you know, it's cool.
Yeah, no, we'll see.
But
I mean,
if you drop by Empire, I guarantee you Jesse probably knows where to.
yeah, right,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, my
I
buddy over
just,
there.
I wouldn't mind Jesse. I'll put that back in my mind, and I guess I can always rewatch some of this to
Yeah,
catch the name. But no, yeah,
yeah,
I've been
no,
eating like been doing a lot of cooking, not so much eating out a little bit, but you know,
fresh pineapple, baby. Fucking
fresh
A.
pineapple, good local ranch meat.
That's what we used to like to do. We get like a little barbecue, go down to the beach, get some chicken and some pineapple, fucking skewer it up and barbecue right there on the beach. Hell yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's been good. Been good.
So what
Been good.
campground are you guys gonna head to?
I don't even remember.
Is
It's
it
the
on the dry
one.
side? Make it on the dry
Yeah.
side.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah. The second. Yeah. We did camping on. We're doing camping on the dry side. Don't worry. We're staying here. Ain't
Right
camping in
on.
the rain.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
No
Dude,
downpours.
I'm a little jelly, man. It must be nice
Uh,
over there.
it is. It's well, shit, man. It's like you said. We got married in June, but it's like, wait, why would you leave Alaska then?
Yeah, I know
So
another couple of other
like,
folk are over there right now posting pictures of it, and I'm just like, damn, right? I can't really break away right now. I'm still
sure.
waiting on the whole court thing and blah blah blah, and so I'm not
That's
letting it get to me. Yeah,
still up in the air, huh?
yeah, it's still no decision quite yet. But like my cousin said, the law is 100% behind the will, and so if
Right.
they follow the law, which they sometimes do, I should have nothing to worry about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm praying for you, brother. I'm praying for
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. So you'll be going back to catch then after?
Yeah, and then so then I mean I'm so like we didn't do any art classes this summer. Um but like so my mother-in-law, she started this artery kids art class, and then they moved up
Nice.
to Anchorage last January,
Uh-huh.
and like I kind of took it over running it,
No shit.
teaching art classes last spring. And then I went fishing, and we were kind of almost like, are we going to close it? So we had the wedding in summer and fishing, and so we
That's
got
what
a
I love
little,
about Kitch Can. Great art community, right? Great art
yeah.
community. Yeah.
So we got a little pass from the rent, which was sweet, and then started classes again in the fall. In September, my sister picked up a couple because I could only really pretty much do a Friday day class and then Friday night art club. Um,
Damn. That'd be awesome. If I was down there, I'd do a little drum class or something, or
Heck
something
yeah,
like that.
man,
You know?
for sure. We do a little workshop thing. I, so starting coming back, like clams is everything's mostly wrapped. There's still maybe a couple clam openers they got to test on, and but I've kind of scheduled classes, so I got Wednesday, Thursday off. Cukes are done,
Nice.
so I'll just be starting. They started doing a kids wearable art show, right? You know how they do that
Nice.
wearable art show
Oh,
forever?
that's a big thing down there.
Yeah, so they started doing it. The kids have their own separate show
That's
now
so cool.
in like March. So I
Nice.
was running art classes for that. Like so they're building costumes in the class, and I actually last year did a puppet class, and so I'm gonna do another
What?
puppet making
Sweet.
puppets. Yeah,
Dude, I love
making
it.
puppets with the kids.
Oh, dude.
Yes.
I have a whole, you see my puppet
Oh
wall,
yeah.
man?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I
Dude,
have lots of
I'll get
puppets,
it
but
over there. You
most
can
of
see them
mine
all
are.
hanging up on the thing right there. There's fucking probably about 30 or 40 of them.
I
Yeah.
got like one dude. Almost all of them are animals, but we
Yeah.
were making them. We were making them, and it was fun. So we're
Hell
trying
yeah.
to do another round of that here. So yeah, I'll be doing like art classes,
Nice.
solid 3 days a week, and then hopefully
Hey, I
just
gotta ask one thing though too. Um, do they still have that chloramine in the water down there?
Oh well, I mean, in Ketchikan proper, I
In the
think. I don't know.
municipal, yeah, just the
We moved. I moved out to. We
so you
moved
got
out
you got a
north.
sister and then you're not dealing with that.
Yeah, yeah. We've been out
Okay.
north for like 3 years.
Yep.
Put a reverse osmosis drinking water
Mhm.
one under the sink
That
there.
was one of the things that
Anyway,
got me. I was going down. I mean, I was there right when they added that, right?
yeah. Oh
And
yeah,
it,
city water shit.
oh man, remember all the fucking the life on the beach died after from the tide side down of the fucking of the output pipe of the water, right? I
Oh,
remember. Oh yeah,
sure.
and that was one of the things that was part of the deciding factor why I left there. But the main one was to come up here and to help my mom, right?
Right.
Um,
Well, I think they might have dialed that in a little bit because when you read about chloramine and stuff, it's like
dude, it was
it's
fucking
really.
me up, dude. My skin was
Oh
fucking
yeah,
literally.
no. Well, it's super effective if that pipe has like 20 miles to travel and off gas during that process. But because that reservoir is so close, so I don't know if they were like. It seems like it's gotten better, but it's still you can
Man,
still
I
feel the
couldn't make it
difference.
without a filter after that, right? I bought that filter
Yeah.
and fucking all that shit went away, and I was like, God damn, thank God, right? Because it was ruining my hair. My beard turned gray fucking before my
Oh,
eyes,
my,
right? I used to
my
have the
beard turned gray, but
dude
it's
literally turned my fucking all my whiskers gray. I had a
yeah.
jet black beard until that chloramine came on, and all of a sudden I was watching it, right? I was watching it age before my eyes every day, a new one, right? And I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
fuck. As soon as I got that shower filter, it stopped, and I was like, wow, right? Seriously, And so that's why I had to ask about that. I know that Dave's the mayor now, though, right? Dave Kuiper.
Ah, was he the mayor again? I don't know. I
Remember?
thought it
Yeah,
was.
he's our old actor buddy. Shit,
No,
I'm sure
no.
you've been in
I
play with
thought
him.
I thought I thought somebody. I thought Rodney Dial got that.
No, I
Took it
think it's.
over. So
I mean, I'm pretty
maybe
sure
it's Dave
Dave's
again. I don't know.
because
I
I'm
don't get
following
the.
him on Facebook, and
Okay.
dude,
Well,
he's a great
see,
writer. I've
see,
always loved him for that.
sure. No, well, city politics, I don't really have a
Well, you
voice
know
in
how he
those
writes
no
for
more.
Sit News and he writes articles
Oh
about the
yeah.
town history and all that.
So
That's the
Sit
part I
News
like.
is down. Sit News is done.
What?
I don't
Sit
know if
News
you
is
heard
down?
that. They,
No.
I yeah, I don't think they're.
dude, I haven't
It
logged
might
on to
link
them all
to the
the time.
old. It might link to the old stuff, but they're not writing anything new.
Oh, no, see?
Yeah. Well,
I love some news.
that was one of the, I don't even know. That was one of those things that like I remember like Jackie Mack was like involved with some other people, and then like they were doing the local paper in Sit News, and they split that, and she
Wow,
took the local paper. They're still doing the local paper, but whoever took over Sit News, I heard like it seems like it's like in the last
wow.
year.
Times be
So
changing.
times be. I mean, everybody's going to their Facebook and
I
Instagram
finally
or
started
the news
back on
feed.
that, mainly so I could sell some of the crap I have here on the
Yeah, no, I
marketplace,
hear you. Yeah. Oh,
but,
it's like for selling shit like Facebook, sure, but
yeah,
I,
it's helped a bit, but I'm caught back up in the whole fucking fag book thing, right?
oh man, it's face smash. Yeah, no, I don't know. I
Yeah.
think it ain't even good anymore. It's like you don't half the shit isn't people I even know.
I know, right? I know.
Even Instagram's like bad like that. So I
Yeah.
really I hate it, but I'll kind of do that, like jump on there and try to look at people I subscribe,
Yeah,
check
yeah,
their
yeah. Keep
channel.
up. Like, see that I've
But
been doing it to stay in contact with the people because I got nobody up here, right? I literally have no
yeah,
friends and family within 300 fucking miles, right? And so, kind of
no, there's not
that
not a
part.
lot of good options anymore with some of
Yeah.
that shit,
So I'm still
But
here on YouTube too, right?
yeah,
Because
heck
it's
yeah.
still kind of cool.
No, I know. Well, like I still got a couple guys I really like on YouTube, but like one of them has moved over to Rumble just because he's
Uh,
getting censored all the time.
oh yeah,
So
that's the whole thing here too. That's why I don't cover any more of that bullshit, right? I don't want to be censored
yeah,
anymore. Yeah.
no, I hear you.
Yeah.
It makes it tough.
Hey, how's
Makes it
Mark
tough.
doing? Mark Osborne.
Oh, he's doing good. He's like I don't know. When last like he got a dog a few years ago. He had fallen in love with this dog while he was dating this girl,
What?
and
No, he's still got a cats though.
that well, he's got this dog. It's the love of his life now. But he's got a girl now. He's dating some girl, and I think he's doing good.
Good, good,
It's
good.
you know
Harold too.
he moved back to Ketchikan because his mom took a turn on that COVID.
Oh, sad to hear.
Yeah, well, she had long COVID, which we know is
Oh
probably
shit.
just I won't say stuff, but probably
Yeah. Hey, prayers to
reaction,
him.
reaction. Oh
What
yeah,
about
for sure.
Joss? Joss Gobar.
Joss is doing good, man. He came to the wedding. I mean, both Harold and Mark were both in the wedding. Harold's
Nice.
doing good. He's got a steady job help caretake with the gal, so that's good. Like
Fuck yeah.
he's got something that he's doing. You know,
Yeah.
still
Awesome.
still living with his parents. I told him he's got to spin that. So he's like, "You're not living with your parents, man. You're there supporting your parents. Helping out.
Hey, I
You're
did the
not
same
just
thing,
living
right?
at home." Oh yeah, no. Well, he's never left, right? Though, so
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, so it's a little different. But you gotta be like, no, I'm here to.
Where's Joss at nowadays?
He's been popping up cabins. I haven't made it out to. He put up a sauna this summer,
No shit.
um, out south by right by Mountain Point Boat
Is that
Launch
that
up
place where
there.
they did the Raining Man?
Yeah, yep,
Okay,
yep.
cool. That's a cool spot.
They popped up a couple more cabins. They supposedly like last year they were going to do a Raining Man, and then or this last year, and then it's like nope, done. Not even doing the last one. But now it sounds like I don't know. It's like I'm not on the Facebook and stuff, but it
Okay,
sounds like
that's
there
cool. That's
might
cool. I
be
was just checking in.
rumors
With the old
rumors
bros,
that there
right?
might be another Raining Man. So who
Nice.
knows? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, no, it's a
Those are
fun
fun.
time.
Those are fun.
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah, music fest, baby.
Right? You got to have something like that.
Dude, it was crazy. It was crazy. I loved it. Fucking that swing was awesome, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I know one year they crunched cars out. They have like just trashing cars,
Oh
not
shit.
not not drivable ones. I don't think, but
Not
they were
driving them
like
off cliffs or anything.
no, they were just like using the backhoe to like
Bam.
smash them and shit. I don't know.
Good fun. Good fun,
Yeah,
dude. That
it
backhoe was
was a good
awesome.
time. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was a good time.
Yeah, yeah, fuck yeah.
So
Um,
hopefully they do that some more. But
Excellent, excellent. No,
yeah,
dude, I actually got contacted by some people recently too, because remember I did the whole paranormal thing there for the
yeah,
while, yeah. And somebody was talking about one of the old boys that that died in strange circumstances, right? The guy that's got the picture at the at the at the sourdough, one of the old logger dudes.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
God,
no,
his
what's
name's
Eric?
slipping me right
Not
now.
Eric, but
Um, but there was a big
uh,
write up on him and stuff too. He was one of those guys who was just fucking big, big guy with
yeah,
a
well, he was a regular in there.
uh-huh. And they contacted me and they were saying, "Hey man, we still don't know what happened to, it was her uncle or something." She contacted me on Instagram and asked me if I would go down and do like a little investigation by his little they made a little kiosk for him
Oh,
and try to see if I could get some answers because they're still wondering if he got murdered, right? And
she gonna fly you down?
what?
She gonna fly you down?
Now she lives like somewhere else too, right? She's figured I
Oh,
still live in Ketchikan and just wanted me to do a bit, right? And I told her,
yeah,
"Hey, I'm not in Ketchikan anymore, but if I do get back there, I'll try one, right?" And so it's funny because I mean, people still hear about that whole paranormal thing that we did down there through different channels.
oh yeah. No, that I mean, yeah, that was your baby there
Yeah, for a little while it was.
for a
Yeah, I
while. Yeah.
kind of got over that.
No, it's like, hey, whatever.
Hey, I
I
thought that
mean,
she was going to make me famous, right? Never did.
well, you know what you didn't do,
You're right. I didn't
right?
cradle those balls.
You didn't do that.
I didn't do it. And so no, I'm working on a green screen movie now, the whole fucking spoof of The Good, the Bad, and Ugly. Hey,
Yep.
I need remote actors. Yeah?
Well,
You got a green screen?
I probably figure one out. You
Sit in
got
front of a green
my
screen and read a few lines, you'd be in the movie, bro. I'm
yeah.
not
Well,
because I know
you
you're a
got
good
my
actor.
info still, right? You
I
still
know
got
you're
my
a good actor.
info. You still got my info. You should touch base with me in a week or so because
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
this
When you
is
get back, I'm just throwing it out there.
yeah like in a week or whatever. But this is a good time of year because there's like like I said, it's like I'm kind of stuff
winter
slowed
time,
down,
bro.
just doing the well. I know, but like fishing for me now goes till December sometime. Last year we were
Yeah.
diving into
How was the
February
weather,
with
man?
freaks.
Was it hellish?
No, it was. I mean, there was some days, but
Dude, the
we just
weather has
kind of
been mild up here this year. The last 2
yeah.
years, winter has been fucking hell, right?
We
Hell.
just we just bagged out on like we'd bag out a day early or wait and go a day late,
Oh,
especially with
that's the thing.
clams because clams you can get them in a day if you're depending on the
Yeah,
spot.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, I mean it was pretty mild. I mean I
Nice.
hadn't seen any snow, no freeze. I was kicking myself because I was like I should have been growing some squash in my greenhouse all fall because I
Dude, I
bet they
I
would
did
have
not expect this fucking mild winter either, man. Dude, last year's dude,
done
we had
something,
2 years ago, we had the power out here for 8 fucking
right?
days,
Yeah.
bro,
No,
and it was
I
blowing
yeah
90, right?
yeah yeah. I remember that.
Dude, I was like, after that, I was so fried out, right? Trying to keep this place from freezing over and shit. That's when my mom was still here, right? And
Yeah.
and and I was like, fuck this place, right? But I'm starting to realize that hey, it was just a cycle. We're coming back down on the more mellow end. And shit, here it is January. Fuck, it hasn't even barely blown at all,
Yeah.
right? I'm like,
We've had some blowers, obviously it's catch can, but they ain't lasted too long.
we have
Power's
had
gone out a few
shitload of snow
times,
though
but
here.
well, yeah, no,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah. I've been shoveling my fucking driveway. There's a fucking mountain out there on either side. It sucks. That's why I miss
You-
Ketchikan, man. Dude, this rain comes along and fucking rains that shit off, right?
well, sometimes
Sometimes.
until it rains it into the big heavy snow and shovel.
Anything big happening down there?
Like, what do you mean?
Um, I don't know.
Well, like I don't know, like this year, right? So Ward Cove's taking cruise ships, and
Right?
they
I
have
heard
cruise
about
ship.
that. How's that?
They had they had cruise ships into almost I think almost Halloween.
Okay, well in the summer you're out commercial fishing though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
so you're
but
not
it's
really on the
still
tourist.
and you can kind of avoid them except for now that they're coming into Ward Cove. You got that
Yeah,
many more buses, and I'm
yeah,
out on North Point. So like we even get buses down there for kayak and sport fishing.
yeah.
It's like I don't like I don't. It seems
So
like
so
they
North
overpicked
Point's the
that.
next Ward Cove, right? Now it's the fucking
I
desert.
don't know, man. But no, but you know, it's like that roads just got tore up from all
Yeah,
that extra traffic.
yeah.
But they bumped the season longer, and I don't remember when they're starting to come back in, but like it seems like they want to go even. It's like it's dumb. Who's what tourists
I
like?
might have to pop
Hey,
down there next summer to sell some work. I missed that fucking massive bank,
yeah.
right? Yeah,
Well, shit, man. I don't know. We had 1.5 mil last year,
yeah, dude.
so
I used to make the bank during the summer down there, right? And fucking, I would love to come back and do that again, right?
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I can't promise you a room at my house, but
Oh no, no,
I'm
no,
sure
no!
I
I'm not
could.
talking
No,
about you.
no, no, I
My
know.
cousin.
But I'm just saying, I'm sure I could
Oh,
probably
dude,
hook
we'll
you
have to
up
hang
with
out
something.
for sure.
Oh,
Fucking A.
well, sure. And I'm just saying, I could hook you up with probably help you hook up with a place, you know.
No, no worries. I got my cousin. My cousin down there, right? Stays at Saxman. She's
Okay,
always got a spot for me, and
there you go.
yeah, she wants me to come back anyway too, right? And so I miss her too and stuff. I miss everybody, right? And so it would be nice to come down and pop in. I still have galleries that I could go and sell my shit right now today, right? I know that for a
Yeah.
fact. And so, but I would.
Oh, well,
I want to go run the trail again and shit, right?
yeah, man. Well, I'd love to see you in person, be able to give
Fuck
you a
yeah,
hug.
it'd be great.
That that so here's some just end of the year, right? Soho Coho closed up.
What?
They they went exclusively online. So
No way! Soho Co. Fuck.
another artist is gonna take it over and gallery it up and with her
Is Ray
stuff. But
Troll still down there? What?
well, they've been there, but I don't know. I don't know if they're how much they're gonna hang out in town or if they're gonna snowbird it. But they're not gonna need like they're gonna be doing. I think they're just going exclusively selling his shirts online and
Wow,
stuff.
crazy.
So yeah, kind of that's like to speak to art galleries, not that
Wow.
it,
See,
you know.
that's the cool thing about Catch Can is that they're still hanging on to not letting the international tour companies buy out too much like Juno did, right?
Oh,
And
I don't know, man. It's hard to feel that way sometimes. You
yeah, I
know
know.
who's really bought up the fuck out of a lot of places was Cape Fox.
What?
They bought Sweet Mermaids. They bought the 108. The old
Well, at least they're
Mike's
still a
Elbow.
fucking native corp, though.
Oh yeah. Oh no. I'm just saying it's like Mike's Elbow Room is now a
Wow.
burger place.
What?
Um,
No,
yeah.
the
And then
fuck.
this last summer, they popped open.
I
So
know the shitty
Saxman,
closed, right?
Shitty's been closed.
Shitty's been
Uh,
closed.
but Saxman, there's a brewery. They just opened up a cider house. There's a brewery. There's a
What?
distillery in the old
What?
fire station,
No, the
and
fuck.
the same people that have the breweries kind of flat. Personally, it's kind
What?
of flat now.
There's a
The
fucking
notes.
brewery in Saxman.
No. Sorry, I was
Okay.
telling some different story. So there's a brewery downtown Bodden Street. It's kind of like
Okay,
if
bud.
you remember where Leif and Eric used to have Bigfoot Studios
Yeah.
downstairs there.
Okay.
That's where they're at.
Okay.
And then the old fire station has a like a distillery making, and I
What?
think that's Sievertson. I think that's the Sievertson brothers, Mark Sievertson,
Oh
Mark
yeah.
and the cop
Right.
and his brother. And then they supposedly just opened a cider, like
Okay.
cider thing. I haven't been there. That was like within the last, month, less than a month.
Wow. Big changes.
But Saxman, what I was saying, Saxman, they just opened a Three Bears out there. You know Three
What the
Bears?
fuck? And Three Bears,
Yeah,
dude. Three
dude.
Bears is fucking everywhere around here.
Three Bears, dude.
Three
It's
Bears.
so it's comparable. I mean, it's
Yeah, Three
comparable to
Bears
a
is
lot
cool.
of.
I could go there.
It's
It's
not bad, pricing and stuff, but
like a Costco.
it's like a Costco
Yeah.
and a grocery store. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I,
No,
I
I get my
buy.
gas from Three Bears, man. They got the
Oh
best gas.
yeah,
Yeah.
the cheapest gas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and
Best
and
gas in
they have
Shell.
great they have great fucking like you can
Oh,
buy a
dude, they
bunch
got
of
a lot of good shit there. Yeah.
spices for cheap, big.
Yeah. I have to go to 3 different fucking places here, right? Fred Meyer for the main thing, and then I go to fucking Three Bears for the like the steaks and good stuff, right?
The bulk
And
and
then I'll
bulk
go
and
to the
bulk.
cars for a few things too, right? I have to go to 3 different things to
Oh
get.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
But Three
yeah.
Bears, no shit.
Yep, which is
I
good
almost work
because
for them.
Well, shit, maybe get that job and then transfer down.
Dude, last year I applied and then I went and did the fair. Well, they called me back right when I was closing that fair deal on the very fucking phone call, right? And they said reapply, but I didn't get back there to them because they don't pay a lot.
Yeah, well, I don't know what they're paying down here, but I know that last summer Walmart was quote paying 18. I think they went back to 15 in the winter, but they were paying 18 in the summer.
What the fuck? No shit, dude.
So I mean,
Yeah.
everything's fucking gone. Everything's Craig prices or Sitka prices now.
Dude, that's the same way here, bro,
Oh
man. I
yeah,
go to the
no, I know.
fucking store. I couldn't even buy a steak for a few months there, right? It finally came down. I got one for $15 the other day, right?
There
15
you
bucks.
go.
Right? That was
Yeah.
cheap. It was on sale, right? And so, fuck, everything is through the roof. Even a bag of chips is $5, right? I mean, that's a little bag.
Oh yeah. Well, you don't
So
need
I
to
know
eat
what you
that shit.
mean. Yeah, yeah.
But
Well, I mean, I still dabble.
no, I know. I'm just saying. I chips. I know chips get more expensive, and then it just gives you more reason
Yeah,
not
yeah.
to eat
I have
them.
to go to a couple different places to get the good produce, though. Now, right? Like,
Yeah.
fucking, I'd never go to Walmart here, right? Hardly ever, right? Hardly ever. It's just like, fuck that, right? But Fred Meyer has a little bit better produce than most other places in town, and so I'll get most of that kind of stuff there, or from Three Bears, because they
Sure.
got some good shit too. Yeah.
Well, if you want DVDs, which with the boat, I watch a lot of DVDs, so it's like if I want DVDs, I got to go to Walmart.
Man, the bad
You
part is
know.
there's so much snow, and I haven't even been snowboarding or anything, right? I
Oh
haven't been
man,
for a couple years, any of that, and so
just
uh,
falling off your roof.
what's that?
Didn't you fall off your roof though last year?
No, no,
Just snowboarding off your roof.
no. No, that's a good idea though, because fuck, the snow's so goddamn deep, dude. You could snowboard off the fucking roof and be no
Right?
problem, right?
Yeah, right. Now
Fucking
you
right
got
in
your
the
mountains.
yeah, dude, that's
Build a
not a
little
bad idea, dude. I could
build
fucking pile that shit up and do a backflip into a fucking dude. That would be sick.
pile that shit up, and you can make yourself a half pipe in your
Dude, that's
driveway.
see. Well, lucky for me though, the winds come along and blow off a lot of the snow, so it's not
Oh yeah,
fucking 4 feet deep up there. It's only about
yeah,
foot and a half or a foot or a little over a foot now, right? But see, the first 2 feet that came, luckily it got blown off before it got
right.
too solid, right? And so I
Sure.
haven't have to shovel yet, but it's still, still
Oh
thick.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was
This
stuck
place
in
is
your
weird.
driveway. In your driveway, like between the two big
Yeah, I
piles.
know. I got fucking stuck in my fucking driveway in four-wheel drive, man. I got fucking
Oh
stuck.
man.
You know how we get two wheels off balance and right?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
I had to get my truck unstuck, and I'm like, "Fuck this place, man."
Oh
No,
shit.
it's cool. No, but I would like to come back down sometime. I don't mean to get too long on your vacation and stuff. I'm so
No, no.
glad to see you
My phone's gonna die again. I came outside,
though.
but you got my cell, I think, still. So do you?
God, I'm pretty sure I do. My phone, fuck, I don't even know where it's at. But for sure, I'll
But
text you on that.
my email is chippypigpig@gmail.
Okay,
Okay.
I got that then.
But let me just shoot me a line next week. I'll give you a call or whatever when I'm
Okay,
home,
cool. Yeah,
and I'll try to talk. We talk about what you want, green screen
yeah,
stuff. Talk on the phone for a while.
dude, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. You know.
So
See, that was the whole thing. Okay, we'll wind it down with this. I was sitting there trying to think. Um, I got a fucking. Okay, this is where the inspiration came from. I saw this page on YouTube called the Bat Feed, right? And this is uh all right, I've been a Batman fan forever. I used to read the comic books when I was a kid, Detective Comics, all that shit, right? Everybody's got their own comic they read. I was a Batman, right? Some
oh
people are
yeah,
Superman, some people are whatever, right? But anyway, I just in my feed popped up this one thing. Actually I hit the button where it says new to you, right? Instead of the regular shit. You go that button, it says new to you, and you see a bunch of
right.
stuff that you never seen. And the Bat Feed popped up, right? And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And so I clicked on it. And what these guys have done is taken the whole Batman lore and what they did was they must have searched a bunch of ancient old pictures from like the 1900s or whatever, right? And they found people that looked like the Batman characters. And so they started making these what were kind of like they're like documentaries, right? Uh,
Okay.
Yeah, like a crime documentary, that actually happened of Bruce Wayne and all and they got these pictures that look exactly like the Batman characters, right? Like there's fucking the Penguin and there's everybody, right? And they're
Yeah.
really quite interesting, right? I fucking clicked on one of them and at first I was watching it, I was kind of, what's this? And then it was actually well put together. The narration was good, the photos were good, the Batman lore was followed perfectly, right? And I'm like, how the fuck are these guys getting away with this shit, right? This is copyrighted material, right? They're doing it through fair use, right?
Right.
Because
Yeah. Yeah. After 20,
right.
well, Mickey Mouse, right? He's fair use now. So
So anyway, these guys are getting millions of fucking views, right? And I'm sitting there going, dude, this is genius. They're taking an already existing audience, using fair use, and creating a new thing out of it, right? And I was like, damn, that's a great idea. And so I started to think about it, and I thought, shit, okay, one of my favorite movies of all time, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, right?
right. Sure. Yeah.
Let's remake it, but let's make it a comedy, right? And I'm like, okay, good. I've been wanting to do this for a while, right? And so being inspired from doing the green screen stuff for my mom's type things, I was like, man, maybe I can pull this off on the green screen. And I was actually thinking that about the whole bat feed thing too. It would be better if those guys did a little bit of green screen acting as well instead of just all the still pictures, right? But
Right. Well,
if you look
it
it up,
depends what you. Yeah, I'll check it out. The Bat
yeah,
Feed. Is
yeah, the
that
bat
that
feed.
on YouTube?
Yeah, for sure. They
Okay.
they did a whole a series of like, okay, this takes place supposedly around the 1900s, right? Of the Batman lore back then, right? And so it's really quite interesting. I didn't watch all of them, but I watched quite a few of them. And then they did another, like a series, a season, so to speak, of even the 1800s, right? Batman type thing, and that shit is cool too, right? And so I was like,
Sure.
yeah, this is a great idea, right?
Yeah.
Fucking take
Sure.
it to a different era. And so what I did with The Good, the Bad, and Ugly is I put it in the future, right? A
Right.
post-apocalyptic thing. And the bad guy is actually a fallen angel, right? Angel, the character I came up with, the one that
Yeah.
I like the best, right? He's a
Yeah. I
fucking
saw
fallen
you. I saw
angel,
you.
right?
Saw
I
you
can get away
in
with everything.
certain.
Did I show you the mask? Look at this shit.
I think so. I think I saw that stream you did
Yeah, if you saw a couple of the bits,
where
I've
you were
only
doing it in
posted
the
a couple of bits.
character.
I'm not going to post the thing till it's done, right? But
Okay.
the angel mask right here, right?
Oh
See,
yeah. Yep. Yep.
this is just
The
a mask I bought at the fair, which is a I don't know, what is this, saw? Yeah.
yep.
And but I painted all these runes and shit on it, right? These
Yeah.
are different runes and symbols and whatnot. And he wears this wig too, right? This fucking red-headed wig, right? So he's and then I always do his voice masked, right? And so it's like
Right.
right. But he takes off his mask every once in a while, right? And he's just fucking did you ever see The Good, the Bad, and the Weird?
You know, but I did put it on my list
Go on,
somewhere
look
to
that
watch
shit
it.
up. That shit
Yeah.
is great movie, bro. Great fucking movie. Excellent characters. And you would like this one, right? And so I was thinking I did mostly a rip off of that bad guy in there, right? He had this long hair that covers over his eye and shit, right? He's this
Hmm.
ultimate cool character, right? And he is too. And so I kind of ripped that off a little bit, but I turned him into the fallen angel with these godlike powers, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah. Hit me up, man. I'm gonna go, but just
Okay,
because
yeah.
I gotta take a shit too.
Dude,
So
thanks for joining, bro. Good to see
absolutely,
you.
brother. I love you. You
Big
too.
love, big hugs, and I'll
Talk
I'll be in
soon.
touch for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cheers,
Yeah. All
brother.
right, brother.
Have
All
a
right.
great
Yep. Bye.
shit. Cheers, brother. Oh fuck! Oh my god, that was an unexpected fun time. Holy shit! That's my good bro Abel, uh, from down Kenway, man. One of my homeboys, fellow fisherman, fellow actor, rare folk. Sorry, I've been ignoring everybody in the chat. We just could get through. But great to catch up with my bro over in Hawaii. I'm jelly, still jelly, baby. But yeah, I'm gonna cut back and check out some of your comments, and I'm gonna wind it down myself. I got to run to the store and get some stuff for work tomorrow. And let's scroll back here and see what I missed, and we'll get through it before we close up. Okay, Loken. One of the reasons I don't drink alcohol. Excellent, dude. I have much respect for that. Unfortunately for me, it started when I was a youngster, and hey, at least I don't let it define me, right? And so I only stick to beer now, and I never get drunk enough to where I turn into that demonic character, right? One more. Sorry for what happened tonight on Jack's stream, but don't worry about it. You guys are brothers, man. You two will get over this. Lots of hurt said, but I think it was just heightened with alcohol. Yeah, a little bit too much fire water, but it's cool. Like I said, I'm always cool. And I didn't say anything wrong, right? I ain't got to apologize for shit. I didn't call anybody a piece of shit, tell them to fuck off or anything. As you can tell, because I take the high road on that, and I am, I'm a little bit older, a little bit more learned. I don't let the emotions get the best of me like I used to when I was younger, right? So when says taking this, yeah, you take a while off those shrooms, bro, because holy fuck. And a good detox, you need to get some of that, get some of that living defense and oxy powder and flush that shit out, bro. It'll be out of you pronto. Do that. Do that. Finally do that. And so, to know okay what happened. Thanks for asking. Oh, you guys are talking in the chat. You and Loken, that's good. And then he agrees. You're not addicted to alcohol. Excellent. And you can kick that easily too, right? Anyway, look, it says, like I said, it's one of the reasons why I don't, seeing what good people go through when they drink. I'm glad you brought that up too, because I remember when I was a kid as well, there was a point in time where I almost went completely, you know, what they'd call it, teetotaler, right? Where I just would swear off it because we had my stepmother's dad came on the boat. We always brought some people. My dad always brought people on the boat, but the poor guy, man, he was just way fucked up, right? And he got so fucking shithouse wasted that he came. I mean, the old man had to throw him into the bunk, right, in stateroom. I remember he said, "Go wake him up," because he was passed out. We were already out at sea, right? And I went and opened up the door to the stateroom. I was just a kid. I think it was about 13 or something, right? 12, 13. And fucking, as soon as I opened the door to the stateroom, man, dude, oh, fuck, man, I was slammed in the face with this wall of nasty fucking air, right? It smelled like piss, shit, puke, alcohol, everything, right? All of it. Dude was laying in there covered in piss and had puke all over him and shit, laying on the bottom of the fucking floor, crumpled up in a little heap. I didn't know if he was dead, right? And I was so freaked out. I almost puked, of course, too myself. I'm just a kid, right? Open up this door and boom, get hit by all these scents, right? We're out fucking in rough seas and shit. Fucking everything I could do, keep fucking puking myself, right? And fucking had to bolt away for a minute, right? And fucking crawled over there. Fucking my brother's in the galley, right? And fucking I come crawling in there and fucking about ready to puke. And he's looking at me like, what the fuck, right? Because he knows that I don't get sick. And 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 I was like, "Oh my fucking god!" Right? And I told him, so man, Pete's in there. He's fucking covered in puke and piss, and yeah. My brother gets this big grin on his face, and I couldn't see how that was funny, right? I was still in shock, right? And so I just walked out on deck, and I was like, "Fuck," because the old man had sent me down there to wake him up, and I was like, "Fuck, I gotta go back in there," right? Yeah, at least wanted me to check on it, right? And I got at least I still wasn't even quite sure if he was dead yet. And so I had to go back in there, fucking, oh my god! And I could see he was breathing, thank God, right? I was covering my mouth and looking at him and just looking at him and just laying there in the puddles of fucking excrement that he was in, and I was just like, good God, no way I'm ever gonna be like that, right? Kind of thing. Fuck, it was horrifying, right? And I thought right there at that moment, man, fucking no way, I'm never drink again, right? But of course, shit, got over that. and I eventually did it. Wake up in a puke puddle myself one day, right? And this is kind of why I included that in the movie that I made too, right? Where the character wakes up in the puke puddle, right? And yeah, it's quite. I mean, I remember when I finally eventually did it myself, do right. It wasn't as bad as old man Pete kind of thing, right? But it was still bad enough. I was immediately right then, fuck this shit, right? And you swear off for a while, and yeah. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Anyway, hell of a way to end it, right? On a puke puddle. Ugh. Now it's just strictly, I can't remember even the last time I was even drunk, right? Um, it's kind of more like I think a guy, one of the little boys I used to fish for, back in the day, we were shrimping on his boat, and that guy would wake up at 3 in the morning and you could hear a beer crack open, right? And at first I thought, man, this motherfucker's potentially fucked up. No, he never got fucked up. He would just drink beer like he'd drink 1 an hour, right? As his body's dissipating it. And I never once ever saw this motherfucker fucked up. Not on the boat, that is. I remember one time I saw him when we were this back uh, when we were down in Oregon. Um, One time I saw him, and he wasn't even that fucked up. He was just kind of a little swaggery as all right, but he was one of those happy drunks, right? He didn't fucking pissed off or anything. He like fucking loved everybody when he was drunk, right? Rare happy drunk, right? And so I remember that, right? But that was the only time I ever saw him even over tipsy, right? And literally, I mean, this dude, that was part of his grocery bill, right? Fucking buy X amount of cases of beer, right? And it's rare when you get on those kind of boats. Most boats won't allow alcohol on them. But there's other boats where, yeah, fuck, dude, the one I fished on this one longliner where the motherfucker, when we left Seattle, literally had the fucking pallets of alcohol delivered to the fucking boat. I'm not even joking, right? Pallets full of it. Not just one, multiple, right? And we literally stashed most of the shit in the fucking in the aft stern fucking storage compartment, right? Literally put a pallet of beer down there, right? A pallet full of it, right? Never seen anything like it in my life. Hey, fucking, I mean, dude, we're getting ready to leave Seattle. We're making our preparations. Fucking, the skipper Chris he comes down. He goes, "Okay, we got the alcohol delivery coming in." And I'm like, "Alcohol delivery?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah. I ain't fucking hate paying for beer up there in the goddamn lake." I'm like, "Say no more, man. Where do we put it?" And he goes, "Where do we put something?" I mean, dude, when they showed up and I was sitting there looking at these fucking pallets full of alcohol, I'm going, "What the fuck?" Right? It's fucking hilarious. And he bought like the pallet full of beer was a bunch of I mean, dude, this guy knew everybody down there, right? And he literally knew the distributors and all this shit. And they fucking they would come and give him these deals, right? This is what I do. I'm not even kidding. Okay. And they came, one of the guys came and said, "Hey man, we got a bunch of Meister Brow that the cans got printed backwards or some bullshit, right? And we'll give it to you for $5 a case, right?" $5 a case. And the fucking so yeah, the fucking pallet full. We got 300 cases, 500 cases. I can't remember. It's fucking some insane amount, right? And he literally sold it to us at $5 a case too. So I mean, we didn't drink all the time. I didn't drink at all when we were fishing, of course, right? But we get into port and stuff like that. I'm like, "Hey, get a case of that beer," and I throw him $5. He's fuck yeah, I fucking do, right? And so it was hilarious. Uh, Only boat I've ever been on like that, dude. Literally, the motherfucker had a pallet full of fucking different types of alcohol, man. He was one of those kind of connoisseurs, right? Him and his little fucking wife, his little trophy wife, uh, they fucking had just like all these different kinds of like Kahlua and fucking schnapps and blah blah blah, right? Like it fucking literally could have stocked an entire fucking bar. I'm not even joking you. Fucking put all this shit in this little storage and literally put it under lock and key, right? Dude, no, shit. I'm not even kidding you. I had to fucking pack that thing with all this fucking pallet full of booze he brought, right? Fucking all these different kinds. And he told me exactly in what order he wanted that. It was fucking hilarious. Fucking so he could get at certain things. You know, it was a pile up, right? He literally fucking him and I fucking he guided me and fucking we packed this fucking little fucking area on the boat full of this shit, right? I'm not even kidding you. It was the fucking funniest shit ever. But the dude was totally cool. He didn't care if we fucking smoked weed and all that shit. He didn't mind it all, right? And he was way cool in the gang. He used to fucking pay me shit. Even while we were prepping the boat, he'd give me $50 a day, regardless, right? And so that kept me in food and beer and shit. And then but we eventually parted ways because he I was supposed to have been the relief skipper, and then he fucking out of the blue he hires some douchebag, right, to take over instead of letting me run the boat. But I do admit I kind of fucked up then. I fucking it was back when I was going in the middle of my court and shit, right? Back for when I was in trouble and stuff, and that kind of changed his mind, right? And so he's like comes down and like, "Oh god, skip and take out the boat for the next trip." I'm like, "Wait, what? I'm supposed to be doing that, right?" And he's like, "Oh, I had to get a guy with 100-ton license." I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" He's like, "Hey, man, I'm still gonna pay you. You know, you still got top wage here and the fucking deck boss and the blah blah." And I'm like, "Dude, that wasn't our deal, right?" And he's like, "Well, man, things changed, right?" And I'm like, "Okay, okay, okay, right." So I was only on that boat for like one more trip, And because that was the deal breaker for me, right? Because I was going to be the relief skipper and be finally making the real scratch, right? And as a deck boss, I was doing better than anybody else, but still, that wasn't the deal we made, right? And so I had to go out and endure this. Fuck, dude, he hired a dude from fucking like Alabama or some shit, right? It's one of those fucking dudes who had that major accent and he said y'all every fucking other word, right? And that's what I called him, right? I literally called him y'all, right? Because that's all he ever said. And fucking, you know what? After calling him y'all for the whole trip, he decreased his amount of saying that quite noticeably, right? Because you could tell he didn't like it. I said, well, that's all I hear from your mouth is y'all, right? I didn't have any respect for this guy, right? And he came on and was the skipper, right? He was a fucking dumbass piece of dog shit who couldn't fucking stay on the gear to save his life, right? Fucking, we lost so much fucking fish because you fucking have it strung out like a clothesline. Couldn't find it, right? Didn't know how to run the boat. And he'd have to fucking come and get me and say, hey, can you come and come get the boat on the gear again? And I'd like say, sure. And I'd walk over there because, of course, I don't want to lose fish either, right? And fucking look at the clothesline he's got running off, and I'm like, dude, the fuck, man. And I tried to explain it to him a million fucking times, and he couldn't fucking get it. Such a fucking retard, right? Dumbass fucking cracker web boy. Anyway, I said, dude, the gear runs this way, constantly. All right, this way. Don't fucking turn any other way. Keep going that way, following the gear, you idiot. But he couldn't do it because he couldn't get his bearings out there, right? In the middle of the ocean, fucking got no land or anything to look at. I'm like, dude, it's easy. See the waves? They constantly come one way, right? And if they do change, you adapt to that change too, right? Fucking anyway, all day long, fucking, I'd have to go fucking out from the bait shed where I'd be baiting and shit, right? And get the fucking gear back on the boat. And I'd just like, just go away, let me run it, right? And he'd go, no, I'm like, dude. And he'd fucking, hey, I'm the goddamn skipper. I'm like, fuck you, skipper. Run this shit then, right? And that was the last thing, right? We almost got into it right there. I almost tossed his fucking ass over the fucking side. And everybody knew it too, right? Fucking that guy was such a fucking retard. He put us all in danger, right? And I was off that fucking boat right after that. Because, hey, dude, it ain't worth it to me when you get somebody who fucking puts us all in danger, right? I told Chris the same thing too, right? I said, well, this is it for me. He's like, fuck you, dude. He went back on our deal. All right. Hire some fucking retard. You fucking know how much trouble we had? Dude, he was fucking hauling. Uh, we were pulling up the fucking, the line was over and we're pulling up the buoy line, right? And, or no, the running line that runs to the anchor. And it's a good stretch. And so that way you don't have a bunch of shit tangled up. And we were fishing deep, right? Fishing black cod. It's fucking like hundreds of fathoms, right? And so literally you're not just fucking like when we're halibut fishing is only fucking 30, 40 fathoms, right? You fucking anchor comes up immediately, right? But when you're fishing that super deep shit, man, it takes 20 fucking minutes to get to that fucker, right? And so you're sitting there, I mean, the gear's literally running and nothing to do, it gets boring, right? But you got to stay there and pay the fuck attention because anything can happen. And so that idiot would start fucking wandering off doing other shit while the fucking line's still reeling in, right? Fucking retard. And luckily I was there, right? Fucking luckily I was right by there at that moment in time. Usually I wasn't there, right? And I went over, I was getting some of the tangled up gear so I could go and take care of it in the back, right? I was just happened to be right there at the right time, right? And fucking I'm right there in the roller. I know nobody can hardly understand this, right? But anyway, the line hauler's back, but in the middle of the deck, and it leads over to the rail on what they call the roller. It's a stainless steel fucking exactly what it means, roller, right? Where the line comes up, and when you're hauling that shit up, as far as the running line goes, or the anchor or anything like that, that shit's coming in super fast. Like not how it comes. I mean, when you're running it, when there's hooks every 30 inches, you're running it very slow, right? And so it's like after the hooks are done, you're running through 200, 300 fathoms fucking running line, right? It's like it's fucking coming in at Mach 5, right? And so you got to stay there and pay attention to it. And it was really calm and everything. And the boat was hanging right on the gear, fucking, so you didn't really have to run it. And so y'all fucking walked fucking over there fucking with shit he shouldn't have been. And when I pulled up there, I looked, I mean, I went up to grab the fucking big snarl of shit. And I looked at him. I'm like, this stupid fucker's not even paying attention, right? Fucking whatever. I'm fucking grumbling away in my own mind, fucking. And so I go over there, grab the fucking thing, and I'm right in the bite, right? Rarely do you put yourself in a bite, but the shit was right there, and I had to grab it. Fuck! All of a sudden, that fucking anchor comes fucking flying up, dude. And I'm telling you, I heard it. Luckily, I heard it bounce off the fucking hull before it fucking came flying over the rail. Otherwise, I'd been fucked, right? And fucking, I heard this boom, and I was like, holy fuck, that's the fucking anchor, right? I knew it. Fucking spin around to look, and sure as shit, the fucker is coming up over the fucking rail, dude. At I've never seen anything like it in my life, right? Because I'm smart and never put myself in the situation. As soon as you fucking see the anchor coming, you slow that fucker down, and then you pull it up nicely. Well, came flying up, it hit the fucking hull and flew up, and it was fucking coming right the fuck at me, right? Dude, in the bite, right? That fucker would have grabbed me and pinned me right to the fucking holler, dead, right? Dead. And fucking, I was like, oh, I was so fucking heated, dude. Everybody fucking saw that shit, right? What did I do? Smart thinking, fast, quick thinker, right? Fucking, I'm right there in the bike. Fucking anchor's coming right at me. I fucking snap kicked the fucking emergency shut off right behind me by instinct alone, right? Fucking reached around, bam, fucking snap kicked that fucker, boom, shut that fucking roller down. That anchor slammed to the deck right in front of me, right? Fucking, instead of grabbing me and killing me, right? And fucking boom, it fucking hit, and I'm standing there, and I looked around, and fucking everybody in the whole fucking deck and everything, including y'all, the idiot fucking retard who put my fucking life in danger, standing there fucking with his eyes bugging out of his face, jaw hanging on the fucking ground. Nobody could believe that I fucking Bruce Lee the fucking goddamn shut off like that, and I still don't believe it either, right? It was fucking, and the only reason why I was able to do that, because I thought of that in my mind earlier before, right? That if I ever needed to fucking hit that shut off, it's right there. I wouldn't even have to reach for it. All I have to do is fucking kick that fucker, right? And I even practiced it a couple of times. And I was like, fuck this, perfect. Boom, it's right there. So fucking had it happen by instinct. Fucking snap, kick that fucker out. Trust me, man. Everybody on the boat saw that shit and just went, what the fuck? This guy's on another fucking level, right? Fucking, otherwise, that fucker, I would not be here today because that fucker would have fucking got me, okay? And that's when I told fucking y'all, I said, dude, I'm sick of you putting everybody's life in danger. Fuck you, man. All right. Because it was one of our last sets that we were hauling before we went in. I said, this will never happen again. All right. I go, I don't care who you are, what you're fucking saying. I am pulling that last set in the whole thing. Get the fuck back in the bait shed before I fucking club you. Right. And he fucking turned and walked the fucking bait shed, right? Fucking, you're bait boy now. Get the fuck out of my face, right? And he knew right then that I was going to club him to death if he didn't do exactly what I said, right? And so he turned and walked away because he was a smart little fucking white boy, okay? That's my rant on that. And so, yeah, I went over and pulled the last set. And then usually I take wheel watch after, and I said, fuck you, I'm going to sleep. You watch the wheel there, skipper. You fucking piece of dog shit. And I did something very uncharacteristic. I went down to the back aft, and I pulled out a fucking case of beer, and I passed them out to everybody. Said, fuck it, we're having a beer after that shit. Because, dude, everybody turned white when that shit happened. Fucking, dude, that fucking, if I didn't stop that fucking roller right then, it would have ended the whole fucking operation. Because that anchor would have fucking, not only would have pulled me in and slammed me to the fucking thing, it would have fucking ruined the whole fucking hauler and everything. Would have fucking toasted the whole works. Right? So anyway, good way to end. Nice little rant on my part. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Didn't expect to do this at all. Matter of fact, I was just, like I said, put my point out there after the weird freak show of a fucking stream that I just went through. And it reminds me, never join. Okay? Do my own thing. It's all good. So as far as Jack goes, hey, right on, bro. Second time you fucking told me to fuck off and call me a fucking dickhead. You got one more strike. All right? And I don't care if you ever come back or not. Okay? Because show me your true colors. And you know what? I still love you. All right? I still forgive you. You're still cool. One more time. All right. Big love to everybody. Thanks for joining. Boost your immune system now. Hey, be cool. Be cool. Be fucking cool. Okay? It's the best advice I can give you from is coming from a fucking 60-year-old bastard. All right. Been here for a long time, been through a lot of shit. All right. I can't learn how to fucking run a stupid machine shop, dude. No problem. No problem. All right. Show me once, I can do it. Anyway, big love to everybody. Cheers. Have a great time. I'll see you very soon. Copy back on Wednesday. We'll have a good time and we'll be cool. Cheers.